Alright, so look, this video not finna have no intro, outro, my music, my end card, none of that. Cause look, this is a real deal serious video. Like, I'm finna post it, I'm not finna edit it or nothing. Like, I want y'all to hear everything I say. So look, a few weeks ago, me and this girl, we weren't tough, but we were friends or whatever, right? So one day she hit me up. She was like, I was like, this whole time I thought you was a stud or whatever. She was like, nah, I gotta watch what I say because I'm not gonna edit it. She said she likes dingling, right? That's what I'm gonna say. She like dingling. So I was like, oh dang, well alright. And then she was like, yeah, last time I heard my stuff was good. So I was like, oh, okay, I see you, shorty. So she started, she was like, what did she say? I don't know, she said something. And I was like, oh, alright, cool. So she was like, you could have came. And I was like, I mean, I still can. Because it's been, what, like almost half a year. And, you know, I've been kind of dry. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and, you know, see what she on, right? So she told me to pull up. She gave me the address, all that good old stuff, right? So, she asked me, my size, you know. So I told her, I sent her some pictures. She was like, oh, she was expecting that because she was like, almost big guys have shrimp, this, that, and that, blah, blah, blah. That's not important though. So she had sent me a video of her, you know, getting her cheeks clapped. So I asked her some questions. I was like, I don't want to be disrespectful. I dead said that in the message. I said, I don't want to be disrespectful, but do you, you know, use your mouth? So she was like, yeah, only if she gets it back. So I was like, I don't know, cause like I'm real cautious. Like, I gotta see it before I say, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So she sent me videos, and I was like, yeah, I'll definitely do it, right? Cause it looked good. So, what happened? So she was like, what you doing tonight? I was like, nothing really. So she was like, all right, well, come through. I was like, all right, bet. She sent me the address, put it in. I was like, oh no, this is a fake address. But then she messed up a number. I ain't gonna post the address though, so like I'm gonna cross that out or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, she sent me the address, and then she sent me the right address because it was one number off, like 705 was a 4, right? So I got there, and she was like, all right, hold on, my brother upstairs, and you gotta wait outside first. So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm outside waiting. Then she come give me to me. I gotta run upstairs because she don't want nobody hearing me or nothing. I'm like, no. First off, in the message she said it was just her brother, right? So keep that in mind for the rest of this video. She said it was just her and her brother. And when I walked in, it was just her and her brother. The door next to her, empty. The door downstairs was empty. You didn't see nobody. It was just her and her brother, right? So I get upstairs, and we just started. We get to it, right? Keep in mind, this whole time we being quiet. So like I'm not even going in on her. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm being soft, and I ain't gonna say slow, but you know, slower than usual. So she you know, she started moaning a little bit, and I was like, oh dang, I gotta chill out. So I started, you know, backing out a little bit. I was like, you know, this probably gonna be kind of trash though. Like in my head, I already know, like, yeah, it's probably gonna be kind of trash because like I can't really do what I want to do because her brother here. So yeah, we smashing this, that, and that, and then I gave her some mouth work. She gave me some. We kept on going, this, that, and that, blah, blah, blah. It was over, right? So, we getting all cleaned up. You know, I wiped off, she wiped off, all that good old stuff. And then I was like, all right, go ahead. So I hid in the closet first when she opened the door, because like when you open the door, you can see the whole room except for in the closet. So She opened the door. I want to make sure nobody was there, right? She opened the door. She went to check, and she was like, all right, go ahead, go. So I went downstairs, went outside, left. She left. She closed the door. Boom, it's over with. I walked under the I walked right next to the garage, under the window, so that nobody could see me, just in case. Went down to the next house, and then the next house, and then I went in the street and I walked home. Well, not home, but I walked to the corner so that nobody saw me when I get my Uber, right? So I got on my Uber. Boom. So then the next day she texted me, she was like, the next day she texted me, she was like, she pregnant or whatever. I was like, nah, I'm not going for it. I already know she's not. But I'm gonna go ahead and entertain it, right? So we had an argument about that. She was talking about she gonna kill the baby and she gonna move away with the baby so that I don't get to see it and none of that type of crap. And then she was like, she gonna give it up for adoption, she gonna give it away. So I'm like, nah, you tripping. Like, just give me the baby then, right? This whole time, I already know she ain't pregnant. So, I'm entertaining it. Because if I thought even the little slightest bit that she was, I would have told my mom first, been like, Mom, I messed up, I did this and that, blah, blah, blah. But I knew she wasn't. So, we still going at it. Then I had made a new snap, but that's mainly for my YouTube. So, made the new snap. Then today, I went back on my old snap because I wanted to get some old pictures from some of my old messages because I ain't have it on my phone because I got a new phone too. So, I watched her story by accident, but I saw something funny, so I stood up. I said something about the funny post, and yeah. So then she started some drama. And she started talking about the whole fake pregnancy crap again. And I'm like, bro, I already know you're not pregnant. Like, chill out. You were just smoking yesterday anyway, so I know you're not pregnant. Even if you were, the baby dead by now because you be smoking all the time. So she was like, smoking doesn't kill a baby. Smoking doesn't even hurt the baby. And she sent me a screenshot. But the screenshot, it was like, it said something like, smoking and drinking heavily during the pregnancy, ... Then it says something bad, ... Then it says something else. And then she thought that it was like the ... was like the full sentence, right? Obviously it wasn't. So I clicked the link and it said it is harmful, could kill the baby, premature birth, birth defects, all type of stuff. It could damage the mother, all that, right? She's still going back and forth with me talking about pregnancies are good and this, that, and that. So then I sat here and I showed her all types of proof and she got mad. So then she had what'd she do? I don't know how it started, but she started talking about some rape crap, right? So I'm like, nah, like, you're not finna put me in that position. I know I ain't do nothing. You know I ain't do nothing. Like, everybody who knows me knows I would never do nothing like that, bro. Like, that, like, really got me mad tight, yo. Like, I was dead pissed off. So she started going, posting on her Snap story, talking about she was, like, talking like it wasn't her, saying that, like, the message that me and her had, she was saying she, her, like, that girl, stuff like that, to make it seem like it's not her. But me and her both knew it was about her, right? So she started saying, she got this other girl to get in on it. So they both started lying. Then she started saying, this is where it really got good, though. First, she started saying her mom heard her say stop. But then in my head, I'm like, okay, if your mom heard you say stop, right, and she's that close to where she could hear it, why didn't she stop it? Because I left unharmed. I left without seeing anybody but her. So who stopped it? Then she started saying this holding her wall because of me. How? We literally stayed on the bed the whole time. And it wasn't even close to the wall either. It was in the middle of the bed. So how? And I was standing on the floor because I was hitting it from the back while she was on the bed and I was standing on the floor, right? So how? Please tell me how. Then she tried to make up another lie and say that her brother chased me out the house. Bro, if your brother chased me out the house, first of all, I'm not even gonna cap on myself. Like, I'm fast, but I don't have endurance at all. Like, I'll get away for a quick little second, but you will catch me. Like, by the time I got to the end of the corner, they would have caught me. So that's obviously a lie. And then you really think that they're gonna stop when they have cars? Obviously, they have a car too, because she was driving, and I'm pretty sure somebody else got a car there. So I'm pretty sure they could have chased me down with their car. So look, we going back and forth, and then Shorty sitting here talking about some oh, I'm about to call the cops, and then she was, I'll call the cops, and then like 5 minutes later, oh, the cops are here, and then she started trying to call me and snap, talking about, oh, the cops want to hear, the cops want to talk to you, this, that, and that, and then she was still posting stuff. So when she was posting and then trying to call me on Snap, I knew for a fact ain't no cops there. She ain't call nobody. And then she took a screenshot of the cop call. It was 20 seconds in, and she was like, they told her to do this and that, blah blah blah, and they gonna send somebody out. Bro, cops don't say nothing within the first 20 seconds like that. Like, you can't even say that much in the first 20 seconds. When you first call the cops, you get like an answering machine first, and then it goes into, all the other stuff, right? So then, while we going back and forth, her sister or whatever, she started talking about you raped my sister, this, that, and that, and I'm like, bro, you know I didn't do that. She know I didn't do that. Now I'm making them lies. Because first it was just me, her, and her brother at the house. Now all of a sudden it was me, her brother, her mom, her grandma, and her sister downstairs. Like, what? All these people in the house, but nobody saw me, and I didn't see none of them. Really? Supposedly your brother chased me out. Really? That's a lie you're gonna say? You say I put holes in your wall, but there's no holes in your wall right now, and it's not plastered up, because you can tell the difference between a real, like a regular wall, and like when it's plastered up from a hole. Because I put some holes in walls before, not like out of anger or nothing, but like, well, yeah, a few times out of anger. But yeah, I know what it looks like when there's a hole in the wall. She ain't got no holes in her wall. So then she's still posting, and we had, I ain't gonna say we made a video because it was like 9 seconds long, right? But then she had posted that, and she was like, well, I can't really post that on Snapchat. I mean, on YouTube though. So I don't know how y'all gonna see it. Well, y'all don't need to see it, I guess. But she was talking about, well, no, I'll take a screenshot and I'll like mark off the video so you can't really see nothing. And I guess, I don't know, but I'm gonna find a way for y'all to see it. But I'm not gonna show the video, just a screenshot of it. But she was like, at such and such, whoever she added, your dingling was better than the person in this video. And it was my video, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Don't care. Don't mind people seeing it. Like, I'm confident with myself. Like, if I got it, I don't care who sees it, right? So then she made up a lie. She talking about she's 16 now. But I clear as day texted her and asked her, how old are you? And she said she was 18. 18, my boy. Like, she was 18, bro. So I'm like, all right, cool. But then she started trying to get me on like some statutory rape crap. But look, I'm only 19. You 16, about to be 17 in November. So you're gonna be 17 before I'm even 20. But still, 16 and 20 is still legal because 16 is the age of consent. And I have the messages showing you consenting. You actually started it. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna post the screenshots and the screen recordings that I got. Like, I'm gonna post all that at the end of the video. Like, I want y'all to see how crazy she really is, yo. Like, she is weird. So what happened? So then the dude that she added on the post, that she was like, oh, yo, this was better than the guy in this video. Dude had texted me. He was like, oh, what's the addy? So I asked him. No, I asked her first. I was like, what do you get from this? Because like, first, before it even got to me, she lied about this one girl having herpes. Then she lied about one of my friends having herpes. Now she lying about me raping her. Like, what do you get from messing with people's lives like that? So I asked her that, and then she blocked me. So then the dude, he texted me. I gave him a fake address, of course. Like, why would I sit here and set myself up like that? Who knows what you could do? You can sit here and pull up and just shoot up the whole house. So I gave him a fake address, right? I already know they ain't gonna do nothing, though. Because, you pulling up for nothing. You know that your friend lying or whatever. So, my bad. I mean, like, that's pretty much the whole story. But like, when she was talking about the whole court thing, I was like, bro, I got so many things against you. Because, like, not only did she post mine and she claimed she was 16, right? Which is legally underage. So, technically, I first of all, I screen recorded it on her page. So, if she is 16, it's child pornography and it's on her. So, that's one charge. Then I could do revenge porn because I didn't agree to her posting it. So that's 2 charges. Then she got a Pornhub page. I don't know about other pages though, but she got a Pornhub page of videos of her messing with other people, exposing them, right? So it's like 4 videos on there. So that's 4 more counts of revenge porn. So that's 6. Pretty sure at least one of them underage too. So that's another child pornography. So like that's like 7. The false accusations. I don't know if that's a charge or not. And then the would it be obstruction of justice? I don't know. But yeah, I know I got her on something, at least one thing right now, like at least one thing. And then even if she do try to pull the I was only 16 or whatever, okay, you still agreed to it, you consented. 16 is a legal age of consent, Georgia, so I'm good either way. But we can still get you for lying, saying that you were 18, so that's still a bad thing on your part. What else? But yeah, that's really it. But I'm gonna post the screenshots and stuff, so y'all can see what all really happened throughout the thing. I ain't gonna put her Snapchat on here though, cause who knows? This might blow up or something. Like it might get noticed and it might get a ton of views or whatever, and then I'll be in trouble for putting her information out like that. So I'm not even gonna do all that. But nah, like she really had me messed all the way up, yo. Like what? I don't know. And then she started trying to delete stuff too. I already got everything I needed though. Like I took screenshots when I first started messing with her because I always do that. I save all my messages on Snapchat for moments just like this. Because if somebody's here trying to say this and that, like nah, I got the messages to prove it. Like before I mess with any female, I always ask them in messages, all right, so you want to do this and that. And once they say yes, I screenshot it. Sometimes they don't even know I screenshot it because I find a way to screenshot without them knowing. But I screenshot it. I have screenshots of every single time a girl has said yes to me doing something. Every time I did something, I asked them, and I have those screenshots of every time I did something with somebody new. Every single time. So can't nobody get me on nothing because I have my proof. Like, I will not sit here and mess with you if you don't say yes. Like, I'm not doing that. And I'm not finna sit here, if you say stop, I'm not finna keep on going. I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, my bad, I ain't know. And then I'm gonna just dip. Like, I'm not finna put myself in that position to where you can sit here and mess up my whole life off of one mistake, knowing that I ain't do nothing wrong. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.